What is up, research crew? Alright guys, we are here. We are live. We are making it happen. Sorry for the delay, but tonight's topic is very interesting, very awesome, very unique, and I think it'll shed some light on potentially some of the increases in activity. Oops, we are having some double audio there. Alright, here we go. So guys, basically, we're going to be reviewing radio signals from outer space. Then plus, I'm going to bring up some old EVPs from one of the Apollo space missions. Miss Squiggle! What's up, Miss Squiggle? I was late, so I'm sure everyone thought I was asleep or something. I don't know. I don't know where everyone at. They be here. G-Man, what up, G-Man? G-Man. G-Man. Jan Lit. What's up, guys? Guys, I am not feeling energetic in the least bit, but I'm going to try and do this stream as best as possible because I'm really interested in what we're going to be talking about. So, there is a phenomenon. Shannon! Hey, Shannon! There's a phenomenon called fast radio bursts, and it's literally radio signals that are coming from outer space and reaching our planet. And recently, ever since the first discovery of them, they've been ramping up the amount of satellites and dishes used to detect these radio anomalies from outer space. Guys, they're finding tons and tons of them. There's one in particular that comes from the same spot every time. The rest of them seem like they're random at this point, but there's one in particular that's coming from the same spot, and there's lots of different theories on what these are. But the two main theories right now is, one, it's a technology they're using to propel their spacecraft. They're using it to either charge their spacecraft, using them as energy, or using them to propel them forward. Here's something interesting though. These radio pulses that are coming from outer space are within the band of our normal radio. They are between, the lowest they've captured is 400 megahertz and the highest is in the 800s of megahertz. And most of the time these radio signals from space are in the 800 band. And what's interesting, guys, is I'm sure you remember like all the AM stuff, all the stuff messing with our AM signal. Between 800 and 1100 is where the most noise is. It's just an insane amount of noise. And I find it very interesting that that's the type of signal that they're using. Let me pull up some information on it here. So guys, I had a bunch of stuff pulled up, but I'm trying to condense this down as best as possible to explain it. In 2011, after going through... Alright, hold on. In 2007 is when they first discovered them. And guys, check this out. These radio pulses aren't just your regular average radio pulses coming from space. Some of these, one of them in particular, put out as much energy in a couple milliseconds as 300,000 times the power of the sun puts out in a year. Insanely powerful. Not all of them are that powerful, just one was. But all of them are more powerful than just our sun alone. And one of the craziest theories is there's an alien race out there that's utilizing a star they're utilizing it with this technology that's as big as twice the size of Earth. So they've got this big machine that's twice the size of Earth, harnessing the power of this big sun, and then outputting it all at once into their spacecraft or their device or their ship or whatever it is. That's one of the theories. And then the other theory is that they might actually be trying to send out signals like help signals, distress signals, SOS signals. But guys, it is very interesting. Let me I'm trying to find the frequencies here. All right, actually it's in the higher FM range. It's in megahertz. AMs in kilohertz. All right, let me pull this up real quick. Wow. All right, here, let me show you what I'm looking at here. So guys, I think this has a lot to do with why some nights it's more active and some nights it's not. Check this out. They have determined now that they're using satellites from almost every continent now, and they're using radar dishes from every continent now, and they've got one in Australia that has a bunch, so they're covering a large part of the sky. And based on the mathematics of everything they've detected so far, they've determined that one of these radio signals from outer space is hitting our planet once every 10 seconds. That means there's civilizations in space that are using radio frequency technology way different than we are, but they're using that same technology once every 10 seconds that we can detect. It's absolutely wild. Here, let me pull up. All right, so this is what I'm looking at right now. So I want to correct what I said earlier. It's not AM band. It's actually in the VHF TV 7 through 13 section. So they've detected it as low as 400 megahertz and as high as almost 900 megahertz. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, look, you see the highlight? Rover radios. Interesting. Oh, wow. Get this. Technically, it's in the microwave category. Wow, that's freaky. Think about this. Rover radios are literally 40 megahertz from being microwaves. Also, look at this. This is freaky. Microwave ovens, 2.2 gigahertz. Wi-Fi, 2.4 gigahertz. And new Wi-Fi is 5 gigahertz, which is well in the microwave range. Literally frying ourselves to death so we can have technology. Whew. So it's in the ultra high frequency. All right. We have something. We have a device that can detect ultra high frequency. We have that old TV. Let me go grab it real quick. I don't even know where it's at. It's not gonna stop me from grabbing it though. Let me grab a 12-volt power supply. There we go. What is it? Tip negative, tip positive. Well, gosh darn. Oh, I've got a polarity switch. You know one of these polarity cables. Oh yeah, this is bad. Alright guys, the reason I'm doing this is because this device here, as crazy as it sounds, this can pick up the signals that are coming from space. This can pick up the signals that are being sent from outer space from most likely an alien civilization, this can pick it up. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I do want to put this out there. The signals we're receiving, the longest ones are only a few milliseconds long. Some of them are as short as a quarter millisecond. Most are around the 2 millisecond range. That's what most of them are. But this old TV can literally pick up the signals from outer space. I know it just sounds freaking crazy. It just sounds crazy. But when you think about it, it's all crazy. Alright, let's see if my polarity switch power supply will work. And it does. Alright. There we go. Receiving signal. Alright, we're scanning. There's a change right there. I wonder what it would sound like if one of those radio signals came through. Whoa. Whoa! There was a high-pitched noise. What was that? Hello? Is anyone here? Can you hear me? There it was. I wonder what that is. Alright. Enough of that. I just wanted to show you all that we have the ability to pick up these signals coming from outer space. Which, guys, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to think about. And not only do I believe that there are intelligent alien races, I also believe that there are intelligent alien spirits. And all the OG epic researchers will know what I'm about to pull up here. This is some of the freakiest stuff. I took it down. I got like super freaked out by it. It's what I'm about to show you guys is incredibly freaky. So, and it's so freaky that I was worried that something negative might happen. All right, let's okay. UHF TV, yep. Oh wow, and then cellular starts at 800. Interesting. Guys, frequency is the next step. Alright, let's Siri's in the building. M-City Angel, Jan Lit, Miss Squiggle. What's up, y'all? Owen. Dave! Dave! It sounds like an alien's taking a bath. I love that. I love that. Katina's in the building, y'all. What's up, Katina? Guys, I'm going to show you EVPs that were captured on one of the Apollo space missions. And this comes after years and years and years of them being silent. They were being silent about this, and they lost all of this data. And thankfully, someone at NASA recovered this small clip of audio from when these, I believe this was Apollo 10 or Apollo 11. Hold on. I need to know exactly which Apollo mission this was. Basically, this is the Apollo mission right before they landed on the moon. Apollo 10. Alright, it is Apollo 10. So this is from the Apollo 10 mission. And guys, this is so freaky. Alright, so I'm going to go over these. Some of these aren't very good. Some of them are super clear. So this is taken from when the astronauts were on the dark side of the moon. They were on the dark side of the moon. They had no contact with mission control because they were on the dark side of the moon. Stacy Sundquist. So Stacy, we've been talking about radio signals coming from outer space. And we have devices that can detect some of them. And then this, what we're about to go over, are EVPs captured during the Apollo 10 space mission. And of course, NASA has never said anything about this, but let's see if we can hear any of it. All right, let me try and find the bold ones. All right, here we go. Listen to that. That says check them for water. This is all very hard to hear. This was back when I was finding EVPs and everything. But I swear here, check them for water. Let me see if I can find a clear one. Yeah, that sounds clearer than... What is this? Check them for water. Alright, what did it say? They're coming or not alone? I don't know. I don't hear that. I hear don't go in. Don't go in. Alright, let's just keep going with the best ones. Here's something else I found very interesting. At 28.5, they get digital distortion, which this was all on walkie-talkies, all analog back then. This was all analog. There should be no digital distortion. Listen to this. Do you hear that? So some of the logs, some of the official NASA logs, claims that that's one of the astronauts saying yeah. So here's the question. Some logs don't notate it. Some logs don't have it notated. But you can hear the watery noise about that. Deblet! Leslie Watson, you hear it? Alright, so someone in the chat said there's something about the water. Jan Lit, check it out. This next EVP also says water, and it says they're in the water. And some people theorize that space is actually made up of water, or it could just be all the fakes, like all the space agencies when they fake stuff, they do it in water, so you see water. So who knows? But this one says they're in the water. I don't hear that at all. Come on, past Eric. I don't hear it. Wow. My older ears must have been better. Alright, so this next one says, will you let us aboard? Oh yeah, listen to what is that? All right, what do they say before this? Hold up.
Over here, front side of your window over here, right?
They're talking about. Whoa.
Is your insulation all burned off here on the front side of your window over here, right? Here, right?
What is that? I don't know.
Yeah.
What is that?
Mine's all burned off. Mine's all burned off.
Just weird stuff, guys. All right, let's finish this up. We got a couple more. Ooh, there's a good one coming up. There's a really good one coming up, but let's go ahead and skip over here. All right, this says look out. I don't even have that marked over here. Oh, whoa. Do you hear that? I hear that. Look out. That's crazy. All right. Look out. 143. It says good day. Oh, good day. That could just be noise. All right, and then we need more time. That's a stretch. Past Eric, you're stretching here. All right, then go away. Oh, I hear it. It's buried. It's way in there. Go away. It's way in there. Oh, you can hear it there. All right, let's keep going. I'm just trying some different filters and whatnot. All right, there's one more good one. Wow, I marked a lot of stuff. I spent a long time on this. This one says, look out, and I marked it pretty bold, so it should be clear. Oh! Alright, let's listen to leading up to it. Yeah, I definitely hear the lookout. Let's put the EQs back on it. Definitely hear the lookout. What was that? Who let them? Something zone. Through that zone. It's in there, guys, but it's there. That's weird. Alright, let's go to 354. Protect the Earth. I hear protect Earth. That could just be noise too, though. I was a little more overzealous. Alright, 627. Dead, go back. Oh, that's good. Do you hear that? Weird. Alright, the last one I got marked here is one that says we're dying. My point, guys, is that I do believe that there are things in space that are attempting to communicate, and I think these radio signals from space prove that to some degree. Let's close that out. Let's bring back up what we were looking at here. So the whole reason I'm talking about this is because there were 20 more signals detected. There were 20 more signals detected from the new facility in Australia that they're using. Or technically there were 19 new signals detected. And that means there's 56 radio pulses that we've encountered here on Earth that from outer space. And one of the theories is that they're using a where is it? What's it called? They're using light sails and laser beams to traverse the stars. I think they'd be using it to power like massive battery packs and nuclear reactors and whatnot. Basically power supplies. Also, we've discovered recently that these are coming from the majority of them are coming from outside of the Milky Way galaxy, which makes them intergalactic, which is incredible. There was one of the signals detected this year, as of March, had a signal to noise ratio of 411. Just to put that in perspective, the one that had the most signal to noise ratio before that was 110. So almost 4 times the signal to noise ratio. And what that means is that the signal was 410 times stronger than background noise, which is huge. Like, for instance, this microphone has like a signal to noise ratio of probably like 50 or 60 decibels. And the signal they detected in March had a over 400 signal to noise ratio, which is absolutely insane. I believe it was 411 exactly. Also, now that they have all these different, like the one in Canada was able to detect the one that happened in July, they were able to detect it live in real time by the Canadian detector, which was awesome. This one here, we're looking at down here. Can I zoom this out? Oh, zoomed it way out. That one here. Also, there's a location in outer space where 34 of these radio pulses have been detected from the same exact spot, meaning there's something there putting out these pulses. This one's unnamed because the original one is named FRB 121102, which is right here. Boom. Repeating burst, very polarized is the note on the side. So basically, guys, what I'm saying is there are intelligent... Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you all this. I got a new necklace. It just arrived today in the mail. This is labradorite. This was custom made by Mockingbird Lane Studios or Artistry, something like that. Basically, it's this woman named Sarah, and she makes awesome custom pieces. And this is one she had made for me. I like it. I like it a lot. I think labradorite plus moldavite, I think it's a good combination. But yeah, so guys, I'm going to close this out here because I feel great. I feel fantastic. And so I'm going to close it out here. I just wanted to talk to you all about, oh yeah, so the video that's coming out on the Patreon, either tomorrow or the next day, so Tuesday or Wednesday, I was researching this stuff a couple nights ago, and the REM pod behind me started going off. And so I did a session, naturally, as one would do. And so I did a session, and at one point I asked, you know, were you listening, or were you listening to the research I was doing about the signals from space? And it goes, yep, yes. And then I asked, are they using these radio signals to power their ships, or are they using it for communication? And clear as day through the manual tune, it comes through and says both, like super loud and clear. That'll be out on the Patreon here in the next couple days. Let me get some shout outs in here. Dave, Pennsylvania, Jan Lit, Paravoice Jane, John G the G-Man, Jan Lit, Christy, Miss Squiggles in the building, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Stacy Sunquist, Leslie Watson. Guys, I'm so tired. What's wrong with me? Thank you all for being here. M-City Angels in the building, y'all. Jan Lit. I'm just going to say Jan Lit over and over again. Mendelit. Mendelit's here. Deblet. Dawn Searching Truth. Guys, yeah, so new Patreon video here in the next couple days. I love y'all. Thank you all for bearing with me. Today's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. But I love you guys. If there's anything y'all want me to look into, like, so the websites that post pretty interesting stuff that I go to are Mysterious Universe and Strange Sounds. Mysterious Universe and Strange Sounds. They have some interesting articles. Some of them are weak, but then some of them are really good. So you just gotta learn to go through them. And what I want to do is I want to start doing news updates, like just 5 to 10 minute videos where I just go over like 3 paranormal news stories or outer space news stories or just weird news stories of the day. I want to start doing that for you guys. And first I'll put them on the Patreon and see what you guys think and see if y'all can help me improve them. And then I might put them on the YouTube. I don't know. I really want to do that. I really, really want to do that. Like, imagine if I could have condensed this down to like 5 minutes. It would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you all for being so lit. Thank you for being an epic researcher. It means the world to me, and it does a lot. It makes a huge impact, a much bigger impact than I can even explain here. It really does make a huge difference. Thank you for being an epic researcher. Thank you for being here. More Patreon content all the time, coming out fresh, coming out hot. I love y'all. Stay awesome, stay tuned, stay lit, stay epic, and guys, I'll see you all at the next live stream. Patreon videos coming out this week. I love y'all. Peace.